Hi, Olivia here, and today I'm going to talk about my bucket list of races. This list seems to be getting longer and longer every year. As soon as I see something or read about a race or think about a country I might want to visit, and then I Google to see if there's a race there. So the list is quite long, but hopefully over the years I can slowly start ticking these off my list. So let's go through them. So the first two are in the same country and also the same city. So it's a Polar Night Half Marathon, which is in January in Tromsø in Norway, and then there's a Midnight Sun Half Marathon in June in Tromsø in Norway. So I love to do the both. So the Polar Night Half, you would experience 24-hour darkness in Tromsø because it's above the Arctic Circle, and then in the Midnight Sun Half Marathon you get to experience 24-hour daylight. So it'd just be really cool to kind of do the juxtaposition of both. So the Polar Night Half, you follow lit beacons, the route, and then with the Midnight Sun you get to go over the bridge and go into the Arctic Cathedral. So be great to do both. So they're both on my list. We have the Smoky Mountains Half Marathon also, and the race weekend in the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. Was lucky enough to go to Gatlinburg in Tennessee about 3 years ago, and I just love Tennessee, and the Smoky Mountains are just beautiful. And I just love it. And also it is home to Dollywood, so I get to go to Dollywood again. So a thumbs up for the Smoky Mountain Half. There's also the Pineapple Run, which is a 10k in Hawaii, because it's called the Pineapple Run. Those who know me love pineapples, and you get a pineapple medal, and so it has to be on my list because I get a pineapple medal and add to my collection of pineapples, which include cushions, I've got artwork, I've got lights, so yeah. We also have a Disney marathon weekend, either in Disneyland in Paris or Disney World in Orlando. You have a marathon weekend, so I think there's a marathon, there's a half, there's 5Ks, there's 10Ks, and it'd just be great to experience it. And the medals are awesome. I got to see examples of the medals at the London Marathon Expo last year, and they're just big and gorgeous and beautiful, and it'd just be great to experience Disney again and race around them and get some super duper medals. The Sideling Hill Race by White Star Running, which is the Giant's Head Marathon weekend. It's run by White Star Running, and you get a funky medal because you run around Cerne Abbas, which is where the chalk man is with his big appendage, and you get a medal with the chalk man on the medal. And I was booked in to do it this year, but of course with COVID, we're now going to have to wait till next year. But if you can't wait for your medal, then you can get a previous year's medal for their virtual races, so check them out at White Star Running, and you can book the races at White Star Clothing. So that one. There's the Tahiti Half Marathon, because the other weekend I was watching Magnetic on Netflix, and it's just about filming people who just spend their life doing what they love. So there's skiers, climbers, windsurfers, surfers. No runner though. I'm not even a trail runner. Madness. And there was just this lad who just spends his time in the water in French Polynesia, and it just looks stunning, and it'd just be amazing to go to Tahiti. It's a place where very few people go because it's a long way and very expensive. And then I googled Tahiti Marathon, and there's a half. So I love to do the Tahiti Half Marathon. There's the Alderney Half Marathon, which is in the Channel Islands. kind of close to France in the UK. Read about it years and years ago in probably Runner's World, and for some reason it just stuck with me. So you run around Alderney, which is a very small island, and there's a 10k and a half, and it's a very small race field, and it's also kind of the first Saturday in September, so that's definitely on my list. Need to tick that off, especially when it's so close. So yeah, definitely have to do that surely. Next year though. And then lastly, there's the Great Eastern Half, which is up north. Just because I've done the Great West, done the Great North and the Great South, so it'd be great to experience the Great Eastern and kind of get the family set of the compass of the UK. So there's that one. So that's my list so far. I'm sure they'll be added when more pop up on social media or on YouTube. But there's my list. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below what your races are on your bucket list, whether you've done any of these races. It'd be great to hear from people who've done these races and can let me know what they're like. So it'd be really great to hear from you. So please put them in the comments below and we can discuss our bucket list of races. As usual, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it to anyone you think would be interested, and also subscribe to my channel for some more videos from me. As always, whatever you do, hashtag killing it.